Okay, just wait for 5 minutes. After that, I will start. Okay, because students are joining. Okay, now start with Dharani Kumari. Dharani.
Yes, ma'am. Good afternoon, everyone. First lesson we learn. I learn about the safe environment. Environment is a very important for the human health and animals also. Um, we protect environment and
Dharani, your voice is breaking.
Second lesson I learned to prevent yourself. First, wash your hand regularly using soap and sanitizer. Second, social distancing. Third, wearing mask and uh, wearing mask and any difficulty we contact doctors. Third lesson we learned the eating healthy food. Hello.
Yeah.
Third lesson we learned eating healthy food because food are very matter for our health. Wrong food we eat, then
What is
this
this wrong
pandemic is
food?
done.
What is this wrong food? The food which may be wrong.
I'm like
No, the food
like
which is
bad.
wrong to you, it will be right for me.
Ma'am, oily food.
Achha, oily food is bad for health.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Oily
So
food
good food
like
habits, adopting the good food habits. You can say this
yes,
one,
ma'am.
adopting of good food habits.
Adopting good food habits like vegetable fruits,
Yeah.
etc. Grams वगैरह we regularly eats. Fourth, importance of family members. As we know that we are a hostel students and we have no time for spending in a family members. in lockdown period, we spending quality time with the families. Fifth, use technology. As we know that our internal exam, external exam in an online mode. Fifth, ma'am, less paper. Less paper we used in a lockdown period, because as we know that the virus is very common for touching and क्या we not contact each other, so we use less paper, like online transaction we used. Fifth,
That comes in the online internet connectivity and all those things. The lessons, please you tell me. What
yes,
lesson?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. फिर five our mind matter, like a positive mindset. We are doing in a lockdown period in a yoga and exercise. We are done many much more things, many much more doing yogas and improving our health.
Okay.
So different type of exercise in lockdown period we learned. And and next point is we had hobbies, improve our hobbies, like cooking food and painting, etc. That's enough, ma'am.
Okay. Next, Shubham Prasad.
Thank you.
Shubham Prasad. Shubham Prasad, you are facing any problem?
Ma'am, he is not connected with audio.
Okay. Can Shubham, you switch on your video? Shubham, can you switch on your video? Next, Uttam Kumar.
Yes, ma'am.
Uttam Kumar. Yeah, Uttam.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, this is my first class, so ma'am, I am not prepared anything.
Okay, very good. So, can you speak?
No, ma'am. Today I have taken vaccine, so I am not feel well, ma'am.
Today is your first class. Today you are taking a vaccine.
Yes, ma'am. I'm not feel well, ma'am. So
Okay, then take
from
rest.
next class I will.
Take
Ma'am,
rest.
from next class I will tell something.
Okay. Umar Mukhtar. Umar Mukhtar. Umar Mukhtar.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yeah, ma'am.
Go
Hello.
ahead. Speak.
I learned the lesson from this pandemic that importance of money. That money, how much money is important in our life. We should always keep some amount of money from our salary or whatever the source of income is as saving, because money is very important in our life. As my father run a fabrication workshop, and he haven't ever make any savings to pay his means workers and all, and our workers are very poor that this time, and we are not capable to give them salary at all. And second thing I learned from this pandemic, ma'am, that social media has a lot of potential, that we can help each other by social media also.
Very good.
Means social media is not only for spreading hatred and all. Social media can also help, that I followed a lot of pages in Instagram that they are helping each other to give plasma and all. That's it, ma'am. I also said a lot of posts regarding plasma nearby our areas, and it helped, ma'am. It really helped. My friend also running a page, and he also helped some people. So I learned that social media has a lot of potential, but we should use it like it should be. That's all, ma'am.
Very good. Well, you have a script.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Next, Shivam Sinha.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
So in this pandemic, it just taught us to respect nature. As we see that we just as we see that nature just give us everything back. Like how we just treated the nature is paying it back. We cannot even freely move outside, and just like someone has put us in cage, just like how animal feels. And it also gives taught us about the importance of health. That means we should give priority to our health more than just making money, because it just because having lots of money, but still you can't save your life. And the third point, it also taught us that one should not understand themselves superior than others, because as we see that many backward countries didn't able to generate or make their own vaccine, so they are requesting other country to provide them vaccine. And this pandemic also taught us that it doesn't matter how much we have entered in the advancement of technology, so we should never interrupt or interfere in the cycle of nature. Because if we will interfere, it can show us because nature can show us our status and position. So ma'am, these things we have learned from this pandemic. And in addition to this, I have also learned that life is just like a race and with no finish line. Even the world's richest person have always feared that someone will replace them from their position. So in this fear, they just kept working and don't care about their families. Yes, money is important. We should save money for bad situation, because life is so unfair and problem. And life is so unfair, and problems are just our part of our life. But we should not always we should not always keep running behind the money. We should always take care of our family, and we should always stay happy, because no one knows that how long they will live. So always be happy and help each other and spend time with your lovely family. That's it.
Okay. Deepam, next. Deepam. Deepam. Okay. Golden Kumar.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, ma'am, and good afternoon, my friends. In this pandemic situation, we know that social work.
Golden.
Yes, ma'am.
Where you are? The goat is there?
Yes, ma'am. This is the ecosystem and the nature
Where,
habitations. Habituations.
where you are now?
Yes, ma'am.
Where?
Uh,
Switch on
I
the
am in my village, ma'am. I'm
video.
taking enjoy with my village. There is so many villagers and they are so good and their natures are so cute. So I am
Hey, switch on the
getting
video, Golden.
no, ma'am. There,
Okay, speak, Golden. Speak.
ma'am. I have earlier thought that I am in my village. I have come here after so many times. So I have seen there so many troubles. Like my friend Sivam has told that about the monies, and I have seen there so many pandemic situations as they are belonging from so they are belonging from poverty line and they don't have uh, enough things that he can use in his daily life. So he have suffering from lack of money, lack of aware of things, and lack of so many as lack of education also. So they unable to survive ourselves, how to live in this situation. They already blaming our government, and they are blaming these all COVID, these these are all are fake. They wants to tell us, but it's real. So I am trying to them that he should try to understand about it, and I have done so many things in this pandemic situations that I have using to take free tuitions for their uh, their childrens, and I have also started there is yoga classes because I have belonging that college. I have learned about the yoga, so I have started there just to try to teach them, and I have taught them so many types of exercises and about the vaccines and so many medicines to survive themselves. And uh, I have also tried for them. I have get together with my video as the block development department, and I have give them so many works, and I help them so many workers, and I am feeling myself very glad that I'm helping them as a social worker.
Where you live?
So ma'am,
Golden? Where is
yes
your
ma'am,
village? Where is your village?
I am in Giridi ma'am.
Giridi?
Yes ma'am, this is the Jharkhand.
No, Giridi. Where?
Devghar side. Giridi ma'am, Jammu.
Oh,
This is the Devri block belonging
Jammu.
areas.
Jammu na? कि जमुई?
जमुई तो मैम बिहार में बगल में.
Oh, ये जमुआ.
Yes ma'am. So I have given them so many works for the workers, and I'm helping them.
क्या
The
सिखा रहा
people.
है?
क्या मैम?
आत्मनिर्भर.
यस मैम, आत्मनिर्भरता मैम. यहाँ पे मैं देख रहा हूँ सिचुएशन बहुत खराब है मैम. वर्कर तो काम कर ही रहे हैं, एज वेल एज वुमेन्स जो फैमिली मेंबर है वो भी काम करना चाहती हैं. ऐसा सिचुएशन खराब हो गया मैम. तो मैं उन लोगों को काम दे रहा
बिकॉज
हूँ,
पैसा
help कर
नहीं
रहा
है
हूँ.
ना. Lack of money.
Yes
ना.
ma'am.
Everyone to live their livelihood, but how can they? They can't.
They are not really able to survive their life, ma'am. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello, just wait for 1 minute, okay? I'm on phone call. Okay, next. After Golden Kumar comes Swati Sri. Swati Sri.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good
Swati
morning,
Sri.
ma'am. And good
Yeah, good morning.
Sorry, ma'am. Sorry. No, ma'am. Good afternoon.
Okay.
Good afternoon, ma'am. And good afternoon, my friend. Okay, so I'm here to speak on the topic lessons for the COVID-19 situation.
Yeah.
So, if I will ask a question that how many of you are aware of the word social distancing, ideas of wearing mask or quarantine, lockdown? Most of the answer will come that we are not aware till 2019, or we can say 2020 March. But as this COVID-19 entered, we are just surrounded by these words, and we are getting real life implementations of these words in our life.
Okay.
So as COVID-19 has given rise to challenges and uncertainties, the pandemic has also yielded some valuable lessons. So some of these are: first, priorities of health and families or friends.
Yeah.
We always take for granted our families and our health. We always get so much fond of junk foods in our daily life. We skip our breakfast, we skip our lunch, dinner, and we take junk foods. That is very dangerous for our health. So it's better that we should make a routine, we should make a habit taking healthy foods, citrus foods, we can see vitamin C, so that we can keep body this much potential to any of the disease, or can fight any disease. And as I said, family priorities. So we should never take our family for granted, because family is everything for us. And this pandemic has told that family is really important for our, because those who have lost their family, they only know that what is the real feeling of losing any member of our family in our family. So, and second, as we can see that no place is like home. We always in a mood of hanging out with the friends, going to restaurant, going to malls and shoppings, and spending less and less time in home. But this pandemic has again showed that home is the best place you can hang out, and you take your family as your so that your mental health will be also good. Because during this pandemic, we have seen that a lot of mental cases has also come out, because in news we have a example of Sushant Singh Rajput as well. I don't know what the cause, but as we know that media is showing that mental health.
From where the
So
Sushant Singh
it's
Rajput
better to
come
keep our
story?
mental health.
1 minute. From where the Sushant Singh Rajput story come up? What the topic is about COVID, and from where the Sushant Singh Rajput, from which
Yes,
planet
ma'am, I know.
landed?
Ma'am, I was just taking an example.
It is not an example. It is not an
Okay,
example.
ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Leaving. Yeah. Okay, ma'am. Sorry. And next we see that we can implement our hobbies in a messed up, and
Topic कहाँ
we
से आ
all
रहा है? When I am
in the
asking
ship
about the lesson,
me and
वो टॉपिक क्लियर नहीं हो रहा है क्या स्वाति? टॉपिक क्या पूछ रहे हो? तुम क्या बोल रहे हो? I am asking your
ma'am,
name,
I'm
not
just
saying your
saying.
grandparents name to me. मैंने आपका नाम पूछा, आपका grandparents का नाम नहीं पूछा है. The same thing you are doing here with the topic. What the topic is, you're just going outside the topic. From which branch you are, Swati Sri?
Ma'am, electrical.
You don't understanding the topic. Later on, you will say, Sachin Kumar.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, Sachin.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, first of all, good afternoon to everyone. First of all, in from this COVID-19 lesson, what I have learned is that life is life is uncertain. So we see that a small virus can damage the whole world. So the first thing that comes to in our mind that we should not hate each other, and we should instead of hating each other, we should help the one who need if possible. And all these things that all also we have learned many things, like we should have to keep social distancing, we should we should wear masks while going out, we should keep hand washing, uh, and I have learned also that in this COVID-19 situation, it is impossible to say when it will end, when it will end completely. So we should also learn learn work from home, uh, because ma'am, there are many people who are just waiting to end this pandemic, and then he or she will start work. So we should not wait, but we should work online, or we should make other skill also. And we should in this current situation, there are many people uh, who feel alone in their home. So the most important lesson that I have learned, that keep yourself busy in doing some tasks that will add something in your life. For example, we are engineers, so we should try to develop our skills in the particular uh, we should develop our skill uh, for different people. It will be different, uh, and we should help our family. We should not no, no. And the one of the most important thing, that uh, being as we are young, and so and our and in our family there are some old people also. So the common mistake that the people do is that they think that I am young, my immune system is very good. So if I will go outside without masks and without taking precaution, then I will get then I will not get infected. Uh, but ma'am, there is one thing that you may we think that we may not be get infected, but we may be the carriers of the coronavirus COVID-19. But our family may get affected from this. There will be a possibility. So we should follow all the guidelines, all the rules and regulations of the WHO, given by the WHO, uh, and we should think something which can, ma'am, and मैम और कोई आइडिया मतलब नहीं आ रहा.
मतलब क्या different types of skills? What skills you can?
What skills? Yes, ma'am. For example, as you told earlier that there is an opportunity to work from home. For example, uh, uh, we are for example, we can work in what you have said, that डाटा कुछ
What thing?
मैम कुछ टाइप करने लायक कुछ बताए थे आप ना एक।
Data entry, online data entry.
हाँ हाँ
There are
yes
many
ma'am we can
census works which you can enroll with those things.
yes ma'am yeah, like ma'am we have semesters exams also, so we are instead of reading only semesters reading for only semesters exams, we can also involve in such things uh, and we can also try some technical, we can also and for example, and ma'am we can do internship from online because internship is needed, and
Yeah.
most of the people are waiting for for the situation to be good, but uh, instead of waiting we should utilize this time, because if you utilize this time you will also not feel alone, and your work will also done. We should also do some yoga. We should strengthen our lungs capacity, and we should take
अरे पापा lessons क्या है? My goodness,
ma'am,
I will not just now hit my head on the
ma'am,
wall.
ma'am, this is also the lessons, ma'am.
What are the
Because there are, ma'am,
when
how
your
it is
ultimate
lesson I
is
am
that
explaining,
when you
ma'am.
are caring of your health,
Ma'am, this is
these
also
are the
the lesson
different
because,
ways how you take care of your health.
ma'am, for example, ma'am, I am explaining. Give
Be
a
health
minute.
conscious. To be health conscious, you can say, na?
Yes, ma'am. Because, ma'am, many people don't take seriously about their health, and this may also be the reason that they are getting affected. So, if we will take care of our health, then this should be an
Okay,
this
Sachin.
should be an
Okay. Stop.
yes, ma'am.
Now, Nazir Ahmad. Nazir Ahmad. Yeah, Nazir, go ahead.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Nazir, I am not getting your voice.
Sorry, I am trying to.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am. Trying for better network.
Yeah. Now you're all right. Where you are now, you can speak from there.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, Nazir.
Ma'am, we have many things learned from the coronavirus, ma'am. Man always have a backup plan.
Yeah.
Without backup plan, we can't live because, ma'am, now we see the current situation. Some people have not savings.
Next point.
Ma'am, and the second is good connection with our family and neighborhood, ma'am. Because,
Next.
ma'am, I saw many things.
Next point.
No one,
Next point.
ma'am, and third is in India and many poor countries, not well educated in rural area.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. And that is a big things. Because, ma'am,
ये lesson क्या है?
ma'am, without
Government should look.
good education. Yes, ma'am,
Educational
I
here
tell
is
you, ma'am.
not the educational thing. Here is the good health. Here is the good health, na? Our health
Yes, ma'am, the
facilities.
educated is second.
Our health facilities should be increased. And we should make people aware of them.
Ma'am, educated is important. Educated is important, ma'am.
Listen, I am
Without
telling
them-
na. Listen. Instead of fighting for many religious purposes, you can develop this hospitals and all those things with better facilities.
Yes, ma'am.
This one is the issue. We have to take serious steps on conserving of this nature and this protection of nature. Serious issues and rules and regulations should be made. Ban on such kind of activities which are harming the nature. The local people should come forward.
Yes, ma'am. We never think that some people are the small and big.
This can be the
Everyone
lessons,
can.
na?
Yes, ma'am. Everyone can be the heroes anytime.
Yeah. The right should be given to the local people that if any kind of such activities which is harassing or harming the nature, that the local people have the right to stop them. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Next, I am coming to Shubham Prasad. He is now connected with his audio video both. Shubham, can you now unmute? Shubham Prasad. Now I can see you. You are connected with the audio. Because several times from the beginning I have told till the last. I don't know what to do with you, man. You are not unmuting yourself. Next, who is left? Ujjwal Kumar. Ujjwal Kumar.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, Ujjwal, go ahead. You are the last.
Ma'am, what is the topic, ma'am? I have joined, ma'am, right now.
COVID-19. What lessons you have learned from this COVID-19?
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, the lessons we have learned from this is that health should be the first priority of every human being.
Very good.
And maintaining proper hygiene, eating right foods and all, and eating proper foods so that we can fight from any disease. Nature is supreme, ma'am. As we are suffering from the crisis of oxygen, so we should.
Okay, stop. Pramod Pal.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, Pramod.
Good afternoon, everyone. I have learned from this pandemic that I am right now more conscious about health. Second thing, I have a future alternative option for my future career. Third, work from home, because I am right now active on some lots of educational sites like Chegg, Battle Play, Course Hero. These are the sites.
Stop.
From
Gautam Kumar.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, the lessons which I have learned from COVID-19 is that we should take care of our health, because in this case, the health is our first priority. We should strengthen our immune
which
system
year
so
this
that.
book?
Yeah, ma'am.
Any new points?
Yeah, ma'am, we can help the poor, we can provide them food, because I have seen in this critical condition that the poor are starving. They are not getting